Okay, so that's what they show. We're camels to these people, and I'm not gonna really put it in this video because I don't have good video editing software, but I will once I get a good program. But you can watch Slayer's video called Sessions in the Abyss, and the whole song is about sounding the alarm in the kingdom of the devil, that Jesus and his kingdom is advancing on the earth, and they got to do everything they can with their music to get people to hate God and hate Jesus so they can take away the cross, because the cross is the only thing that kills the flesh and destroys the power of the devil that he has on the planet and over people and over this world. The cross is it. Jesus really did finish it on Calvary. If everybody would freely choose to be born again and choose the cross over their sin, then there would be no Antichrist. There would be nothing. The devil would get put in a freaking hole right now. There would be no Armageddon. There would be no great tribulation. But people have to choose freely the cross. And a lot of people won't choose it. They're going to choose to keep their sin because they get pleasure out of it. And those are the people that reject the cross. You know, they're going to get what they're going to reap what they've sown. They're going to get punished. And it's their own fault. You can't blame God for any of it, because he made a way out, and you chose your sin over the cross, and that's it, man. You know, be a freaking man or woman and take responsibility when you're burning in that freaking hole down there. It's your fault, okay? It's nobody else's fault but yours. Okay, so, but look, you see the A, it's a more of a square looking defined letter than right here. But if you look, darn it. Okay. If you look, it's the same symbol. So you have 66 right there and behind the camel, and you have 66 in front of the camel head. Okay, so at the end and the beginning. And that's evil, because Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega, and they got the camel pointed this way. You know, it's the Omega and the Alpha is the Z and the A. Okay, so it's the Antichrist. Jesus is the AZ. Okay, Alpha and Omega. Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet. Omega is the last letter. Okay, and the equivalent in the English alphabet, which is really Latin from Rome, it's the A and the Z. So you have the camel facing to the right, so his rear end is first and his head is last. You see what I'm saying? So the beginning of the camel is in the, if you read it from left to right, which we do in our language, in the English language, you see the 66 at the end and the 66 at the beginning of the camel. So what it's backwards. So that's the Antichrist. It's what it is. Okay? And it's 66 and 66. It's a variation of 666, because 2 is also a numerical equivalent of the number 6. Okay, when you see a 2, any type of occult symbolism or Freemason crap, that means 6. It does. It's a encoded, encrypted equivalent. So really, you have 666 Antichrist. Okay, beginning, the end, and the beginning. That's what it is. Okay, now, okay, I downloaded this. I knew what it was. I knew Alchemy was from the Antichrist people. I knew it. But that we have so much stuff, you know, you can't help but use their crap. And that doesn't make you a devil worshiper. It just makes you somebody that has no choice but to use their freaking crap. And so, you know, I was willing to tolerate it. But I want to show you, man. But whenever I saw the title of their sounds that they had, their preset sounds, okay, that's when I had to draw the line, and I want to record this, and then I'm going to delete this crap off my freaking computer. I have to. My conscience will not allow me to use this because it's too evil and corrupt. But it shows you what the purpose and intent of the devil worshiper Antichrist people, the Illuminazis, what their goal is to destroy human being camels that are in darkness that don't know no better. They kill the faith of God. They say Jesus isn't real, so they never get saved and go to the cross, and then they destroy them and put them in hell before they can get to the cross. That's the strategy. So this is one of the names of the bass presets right here. Okay, wait. Okay, go down. Abused. Okay, that's the name of one of their presets. Abused. Okay, and then there's another one called Evil Sub. Okay, and then this is the one that really I want to hurt somebody when I'd like to freaking knock their heads off. Nasty Dirty Six. Thunderdome. You see what I'm saying? It's like that crap gets registered in our minds. Our minds are, it's like a photocopy machine. It gets burned into our minds, and then it affects us spiritually because it's like a subliminal mind implant is what it is. It plants seeds. It plants seeds of being abused and being evil and getting your freak on with nasty dirty sex with people you don't know because you're drunk and you're blacked out and you wake up and or you're on drugs and you wake up, man, and you're full of shame because you don't even know what you did. All you know is you're in a freaking stranger's home with some other stranger and you had sex with him and you can't even remember it. That's what that is. And that's what they want. They want to destroy the moral conscience of the people so they can be good little camels. And so it brings pleasure to the demons that control them through sin, and it gives pleasure to them to destroy them. It relieves their misery. That's how evil the devil and demons are. And the devil cut a deal with the Illuminati that if they would serve him and destroy this whole freaking world for him and a sadistic pleasure, and for their sadistic pleasure, he'd make them kings over the earth, and he can give the kingdoms of the earth to whoever he wants. He gave that same exact temptation to Jesus, but Jesus rejected the crap. He wasn't going to do it like that. So anyways, that's all I got, man. I wanted to wake people up about the time we're living in and the Antichrist. This is a mark of the beast right here. This is a fancy, sophisticated, hieroglyphic symbol encrypted mark of the beast because the church hasn't got out of here yet. They can't be open with it. He's alive and the Antichrist world, New World Order is here, but they can't be open with it until the church is raptured out of here and come totally explicit with it. They can't. It has to be covert. It can't be overt until we're gone. But God gave me the ability to read this stuff because he wants you to see it so you'll wake up so you can get saved, because he loves you that much. He don't want you to be a freaking camel. God's going to lift your burdens. He's going to wipe away your tears. It gives him joy to heal you. It gives him pleasure to build you up and to heal you and give you joy and peace and an awesome life and rest and tenderness. He'll treat you, man, so awesome. Just go to the cross and give up your sin, and it can be yours. That's all I have, man. Love you, man. Peace.